What up, friends? On my walk today, I was thinking about health concerns, right? Being that I'm over 50, I'll be 54 this year. I'm 53, obviously. And a lot of people that I used to hang out with, obviously the same age, maybe a little older, a little younger, but you see them talking a lot about how it sucks to get old. I see that a lot of people, it sucks to get old, dealing with these health issues, talking about health issues, but it sucks to get old. And I feel that. I was there, but my other thought is for myself, I know I have a lot of friends that would love to have gotten old, I guess, but they didn't make it, a lot, but it's the people that I see talking about how their health issues are terrible and it sucks to get old. I never super healthy looking. I'm just saying from a visual perspective, right? You see them drinking a lot, I'm not against enjoying good food, right? But it's just repeatedly and well over 300 pounds and not even close to 6 foot anything. And, it's disheartening to see. Because in my head, I'm just always thinking when's this service gonna be? When am I gonna get that text or phone call hey man, so-and-so just died in their sleep. I got friends who allegedly died in their sleep in their 50s. Now again, we don't see each other all the time, most of us anymore, especially the dead ones. but we don't talk about our health shit, health issues much, right? People try to ignore it, or, again, I said it yesterday, people try to put their best foot forward online, but, I see people oh, my husband died, or my wife died, and, and then I go to Instagram or whatever, and you go through their pictures to see, did I know this person, blah, 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 and they're just never like the people who are in shape. Very rarely, and usually if it's one of them, it's some sort of freak aneurysm or an overdose of some sort. People keep quiet, but you understand what I'm saying? I felt like that, right? I was on all kinds of medications all the time, always nasal spray and this and that and aspirin and ibuprofen and pain, whatever, all kinds of crap. Anti-inflammatories, they wanted to put me on diabetes meds, they wanted to put me on, cholesterol meds, and, I'm definitely by no means skinny now, but I'm not 300 pounds anymore, I do this every day, I do 5 miles a day, I do push-ups, squats, dips, all that stuff. And I can tell you this much. When I go to the doctor now for a checkup, because that's the only time I ever go, is once a year, blood work, physical, whatever. They're dude, you're doing great, whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? There's no, oh, you need these meds, or you should do this, you should do that, you know what I mean? No, none of that. And it's amazing. I was always getting sick. I didn't go out much anymore, unless it was from my house to a restaurant or, something like that. And then, I was abusing drugs for a long time, so there was that. So that didn't make me feel any better. If anything, whatever. There's no positive to that. I'm not even gonna pretend. But yeah, and it's hard to watch. And I know people just feel this is it. I'm in my 50s. I've been this heavy for this long, or or whatever, felt this way for this long, but don't put forth any effort in order to change it. I guess I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired all the time. And don't get me wrong, I'm still tired a lot of the time. But that comes at like 7, 8 o'clock because I've been up since 4. But anyway, I still got some aches and pains, some neck issues, some back issues, broke a bone in my foot. I've had, many breaks in my hands over the years for various reasons, none of them positive. But I just got tired of it. I got tired of feeling like shit. I got tired of making broken promises to myself, never mind my family, right? And now, I love waking up in the morning. My girlfriend said, I used to wake up all the time and be like, fuck. Like every morning, and she wasn't wrong, And, in the morning now, I'm like, oh, boom, I spring up, do my thing, make some coffee, do a couple exercises, watch a little, whatever on YouTube, and then the sun comes up and I come out here. This is on my schedule every day. The times that I get to come out here differ, but, I try to get it done early in the morning. Try to get the shit that you fucking don't want to do done early in the AM, Shit, if it's going to meetings, go to an AM meeting, go to whatever it is, man, If it's fitness, if it's health, if it's, going to whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do to get out your comfort zone, to get into a comfortable zone. You understand what I'm saying? You got to do something every day to be positive and move forward. I spent way too much time wasted, I mean, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun, met a lot of people, had a lot of experiences, that probably a lot of people never get to experience, and, just good times and the bad. There was a lot of really good stuff, but there was a lot of really bad stuff, and there was a lot of wasted effort on things that didn't really fucking matter. When you get to be in your 50s, and I can speak for experience for myself, it seems harder to get these motivations going, and, it seems very daunting to get your health in order, to start dropping weight, and it gets frustrating, and people quit. I did it over and over and over again, and it's tough if you're like not seeing, quick results. Again, like I said, that's why the pharmaceutical companies and shit, that's why they do so good. That's why the diet industry's multi-billion-dollar every year, because people need the quick fix, And now they got that Ozempic and all that other shit. I mean, do what you got to do. I guess if you're morbidly obese and you got to take a shortcut, I mean, shit, I had to take a shortcut to get off heroin this time. But so far, so good, 4.5 years. Tomorrow, I think it's 4.5 years. Yeah, the 21st. Anyway, I had to cast aside the life that I once led, and I had to change it to a much better life. A lot of the things are the same. I still got my children. I got my girl. We got a place, a house and business and yada, yada, yada. But it's all different now because I'm different, I mean, it's very much different now because I'm different, And again, in order to change your life for the positive, you only have to change one thing. And that's everything. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.